Good morning. My plan was to get up very early and do this, and I did. And it was so dark that you couldn't see me. And so I thought I better wait till the light came out a little bit, which is really more appropriate, anyways. Today we're going to do something different. And I know you're going to say, oh, something different. But I'm going to preach just for a minute on something different. We're going to have to be open to, we've been in a year that has been nothing but unusual. It's been totally unique for each and every one of us. For some of us, it's been maybe a little bit harder and maybe not as difficult for some. But I know that it's brought isolation and questions and anxiety, confusion for all of us. And yesterday when I was walking the dogs in the rain, I've been preparing for today's sermon, which is Psalm 23. And I thought, we need something different. And I'm the preacher, why can't we do something different? So today we're going to do something different. If we can't be malleable in our worship, which we will be going forward, it will not be the same old, then we aren't listening to God after what we've been through this last year. The Israelites were led step by step. It was hard for them, everything being different. Even in Egypt, which was prison and enslavement and oppression, they knew it. It was comfortable and familiar. Well, today I'd like to just, if you want to pause me, whatever you want to do, grab a notebook. You can take some notes. But I'm just simply going to let these words sink into your own spirit as they have mine. And I hope we don't have a barking war going on. Let you remember and feel and know what David did when he originally wrote this psalm. Reconnect with God. So here we go again, because it did not turn out to be as quiet out there. The dogs next door and mine got into a barking match, which defeated the whole purpose of this exercise. So here we are. I'm going to read Psalm 23, and I'd like for you to hear it. I'd like for you to hear it with your ears, obviously, but with your heart and your soul. Take notes if you need. Listen to it throughout the week. Let it speak to you. Let it remind you of whose you are. And that this God, this Lord, Creator, is with us. And that His provision is always with us. So may this bless you today and this morning as I read it. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters, and He restores my soul. He leads me in right paths for His name's sake. Even though I walk through the shadow of the valley of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies, and you anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord all of my life. Thanks be to God. May you remember that the psalm before this, whomever wrote it, if David did indeed wrote it, was a psalm of suffering and crying out. And then it was a reorientation of, I know who you are. I know that you're there. And I know that you're there to provide, and you've got me, and I can relax. So I hope this morning that we can all hold on to these words. Sometimes the simplest words are really what we need. And we need to remember we can abide in the love of God at all times. Thanks be to God.